There's a Apollo 17 chains and fastener clasps seen in the large fake boulder rock, which is created by Disney Studios for the faking of the moon landing, and particularly the fake moon landing sets that Disney Studios directed for the photos in particular, and obviously for the TV coverage. Now, this one in particular has a lot of clasps and has chains on it, hidden in it. So we've got some clasps over here, some clasps at the front, obviously for lifting, moving it around. We have clasps up the top here, and we've got the chain around here. And I'll just bring up the photos there for you to see. Okay, the Apollo 17 photo here. We've got the chains and fastener clasps. You've got the chain coming over there. And you've got another bit of the chain coming around here as well. See it coming through. There's one big clasp there, holding chains and other things for lifting. There's the chain coming down there. Okay. And this one here is two fastener clasps that you can see here. This one here, in particular on the large boulder, it's a round hole through that, and you got one on the other side there as well, another metal clasp. And that's in the front of the rock. You've got other clasps, metal clasps. There's like a square one over here. There's a lot of them on this rock in particular. In Apollo 17, you have various fastener clasps. So again, just got them. There's a bigger one here that you can see, and two more on the two split rock. It's like a square one there, and a rounded one there. Okay, now this one here, Apollo 16. You got fasteners, and the framework of the fake rock is showing through in particular. Now, as you can see here, you got the one there coming through, and you've got another one down here, and some rivets and screw there, and there's the framework showing through, which wasn't covered over enough. Apollo 16, close up there, you see the fastener outline, and there's the other one. There's the you see it in the shade, which they obviously use to move it around, tie it in, and the screws and rivets. You see the rivets there, screw. Now this is the framework of the fake rock showing through, of course. It just wasn't covered over properly enough. Now this here, Apollo 15, artificial covering. It has flaked off, and the fake rock and the metal foundation is seen underneath, and also various bits of metal protruding through. I'll just bring it up closer. As you can see up the top there, you've got the artificial covering of the rock. It's come off, and you have the metal manufactured work coming through, the creation of the rock. Unfortunately, and there's other bits flaked off here as well over it that haven't stayed on, and you've got the metal plate coming through here, being seen, large metal plate, and down below as well you've got bits of metal coming through, crunched up metal bits over here. There's over there, there's another bit that's flaked off as well. It's flaking off, and you see the underneath the created artificial manufactured rock. So a lot of these actually, if you actually have a close look at them, you can actually see that a lot of this fake dirt appearance that they put over them is actually flaking off on a lot of them. Well, the metalwork itself that they've actually made out of, that hasn't been totally covered up, and you see some the foundation work that they've done, and also other wires and all sorts of bits of metal showing through as well. It's all done by Disney Studios, of course, the faking the moon landings. Now, this one, Apollo 16, the house rock has screws, bolts, and pieces of metal protruding from it everywhere. Okay, so what I'll do is I've just really shown a few different things here. There's lots of different things on it if you study it carefully, but just see there's like a bit of a sculpting chisel that's going in the side of Mickey's head over there, hidden Mickey. And what we have here in that same photo, just made it a little bit bigger, Apollo 16 house rock, and you have a bolt protruding from it. So you see, make out some of the letters or the words of the manufacturer of that bolt in particular. There's a lot of bolts and screws and bits of metal pieces coming through from the house rock. Obviously, it's a manufactured thing by Disney Studios. The thing, obviously, when they called it the house rock, it's like, and they put the hidden Mickey on the side of it. It's like, the hidden Mickey and the house rock. It's sort of like, sort of the themes that Disney has. And all sorts of different attractions, hiding the hidden Mickeys and other cartoon characters in their attractions, which obviously the moon landings happened from 1969 to 1972, and the idea, or the possibly that for the hidden Mickeys and hidden characters that they've put in all the Disneyland attractions, the idea possibly came from the faking of the moon set, or the artificial rocks where they had the hidden Mickeys and other Disney cartoon characters, and they thought maybe they'd put it in their own other attractions as well. So this here, Apollo 16 house rock, you've got screws protruding from it. You got the screw there, and you got another screw here. I can see there's a lot of these in particular. And Apollo 16 there, house rock Phillips screws. So you can see those Phillips screws there, quite clear. It's just all these different pieces of metal, and it just shows that they're manufactured in particular, and it's not obviously something that they've actually gone to the moon, and all these human things are there. It's actually just created in Disney Studios and a film set where Disney designed and created and built and directed the TV and photo shoots. Now, Apollo 17, you've got large metal clasp fastener is seen at the top of the artificial fake rock, and artificial rock covering has flaked off, exposing the manufactured metal base underneath. So we've got the large clasp fastener on the top, square sort of thing where they use it to lift the artificial rock, as well as you've seen over here the artificial rock surface is flaked off, where you can see the underneath the metal manufactured foundation for this artificial rock. Here we go, Apollo 17, the large metal clasp fastener is seen at the top of the fake rock. There's quite a big one there, which they latch in a chain, lifting chain in particular. You see it at the top there. Bring it up closer. There you go, there it is there. And that's it there. Protruding from the top of that. Now this is the same rock, and is close up on the artificial rock covering has been flaked off, exposing the manufactured metal base underneath. So you've got all the fake rock around here, and it's flaked off, and it's very clearly a metal base underneath, and you can actually see what looks like some sort of manufacturer design or shape there. Maybe a manufactured symbol, some factory symbol. Okay.